Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking on the dreaded D-Rose report. How'd that get there? Come. Hey, there's a caller. Of course, I got an info line during the, well, it's every day. If you dial 317-335-4688, I got a wrestling info line there to myself and Diamond Dan. Anyway, the caller mentioned the other day he was sitting in front of the TV watching some cable channel, he said, and all at once a movie came on called The Escapist. And it was made in 2008. It's about an institutionalized convict that was convicted for 14 to life sentence, I guess. Anyway, his daughter was dying. He wanted to make amends with her, so they were planning an escape. He meets all kind of misfits and things. So anyway, what I'm getting at is he ended up in a fight with a, I don't know whether it's a convict or not. I haven't seen the movie. I haven't found it. But anyway, he said the guy that he was fighting in the movie was Sheamus. Because he looked at, made sure at the end of the movie it said Sheamus O'Shaughnessy, which is his name. Just thought it was kind of odd. Want to let you know if you see it on TV or something, The Escapist. WWE.com has made it official that SmackDown is invading Raw tonight due to the travel restrictions in Europe. Anyway, here's their statement. With the volcanic eruptions in Europe, which apparently they go the other way. So anyway, with the eruption in Europe, stranded the majority of the Raw roster. WWE flagship show is going blue, it says. Even as the cast from MacGruber takes the reins as special guest host for tonight for the potentially catastrophic show of East Rutherford, New Jersey. Triple H prepares to share the ring with top SmackDown stars. So anyway, although Raw was trapped in Belfast, some of the SmackDown superstars, they were able to travel to Newark, I guess, by charter earlier this evening after traveling through the night with on buses and things to get to the place where they could take off. So anyway, the cast of MacGruber, they're going to control the show and, you know, all this bull. Anyway, the superstar Triple H, by the way, is currently filming a new movie for WWE Studios, tentatively titled Killing Karma. It's, according to the synopsis, it's a movie about a man who, after being released from prison, and I just talk about that, is determined to have a quiet life and legal life. That his best friend approaches him with an offer of a big score that you could never refuse. So anyway, due to the volcanic ash filling the skies of Europe, local authorities extended the ban on flights from the UK until Tuesday morning. So we'll see who escapes and who doesn't. All right, superstars stuck in Europe. Here they are. And who can have Raw without John Cena and Batista and Randy Orton? We just can't have it. So we're going to have to bring SmackDown over there. Anyway, those two are there. Bret Hart stuck there. The Miz, Big Show, Sheamus, Mark Henry, Ted DiBiase, Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, MVP, Chris Masters, Chavo Guerrero, and Hornswoggle. Eva Torres, Maurice, and Kelly Kelly are among the divas that won't be at Raw tonight. So we're going to see SmackDown twice, it sounds like, unless they take Raw over to SmackDown taping tomorrow. Could. Why not? See if it adjusts their ratings. Anyway, a few stars such as Triple H, Carlito, Yoshitatsu never went on the tour, and they're in the U.S. Goldberg, by the way, was fired from NBC Celebrity Apprentice on last night's episode. I don't know if you catch that or not, but Goldberg was a project manager for the team and lost, so he was fired, or his team lost. Former WWE diva Maria, she's still on the show. Once you become a project manager over there, if you don't win, you're pretty much gone. He was nice about it. Didn't say much. WWE developmental star, developmental press release, I guess, released Friday, noting that Santino Marella is going to be appearing on Bubba the Love Sponge show this coming Wednesday at 9:20 a.m. to promote the appearance at an FCW show, local event there. Friday night, I guess. Anyway, press release talks about the five. They talk about Bubba's career and all that stuff. But it's kind of odd Bubba's kind of stuck in there with TNA, and he's, of course, ratings is ratings. If he'll help the show, people, listen to Bubba, why not? I don't listen to him without some wrestler on there. WWE is going to be shooting some form of tonight's Raw at the Izod Center in East Rutherford. Remains to see just what the Raw brand is actually going to be appearing tonight. A few of the stars, like I've just told you, are in the States, and the other stars are over there. But anyway, the movie MacGuber are going to be the guest host, and that movie's not out yet, but if you watch Saturday Night Live, they usually do like a 90-minute spoof on the old MacGyver series. TNA will shoot tonight's Impact Live from the Impact Zone in Florida at 8 o'clock. I don't know if they're going to have on that show at 7 o'clock or not, Bischoff's deal. Anyway, the official theme song for TNA Sacrifice pay-per-view will be Shake It Out by the Manchester Orchestra. Kurt Angle wrote on his Twitter account that he has five movies finished. That don't sound right. In 2010. Angle also mentioned that Kurt's Foodie Cafe, I don't know, I'm not familiar with that, will open in Pittsburgh Strip District next Monday. Angle will be appearing at the cafe's opening. Foodies? All right. In 5 movies? Man. Jim Ross, maybe that's why he's going to take time off after this pay-per-view for a while. Anyway, Jim Ross's new blog on his website's talking about tonight's Raw and issues surrounding it, and he said he's anxiously awaiting Monday Night Raw because it appears that the crew's going to be unable to make it, and so I guess they're probably doing a hectic schedule on that. In essence, Monday Night Raw will be a different feel for one night, which isn't a crime. No. My views on the calamities, that they are simply opportunities for talents to step in, turn heads, and SmackDown Nucleus has plenty of issues established to help WWE to their next pay-per-view, which is Extreme Rules in Baltimore. JR saying all that. And it's safe to say, oh, by the way, I don't know if you caught the TNA pay-per-view over the weekend. If you did, let me know what you thought about it. And it's safe to say Sean Waltman is done probably with TNA after a no-show at Lockdown last night. Sean was telling people at an indie show over the weekend that he had no plans for showing up at Lockdown. Dixie, well, get some new talent. Get some people that's starving and wanting to wrestle. Frankie Kazarian is the new X Division champion after winning the 3-way with Homicide and Shannon Moore at last night's pay-per-view. Doug Williams was stripped of his title after being stuck in the UK due to travel problems with the volcanic eruption, which is ridiculous. There's got to be something else going on, because the guy can't show. Usually if you don't defend a title within 30 days, you can get stripped. Or just plain not showing up, but there's leeway there, so I don't know what's up. Something's up with TNA and Doug Williams. That's not right. Madison Reigns is the new TNA knockout champion after pinning Tara in a tag match at Lockdown. Madison holds one half of the knockout titles with Velvet Sky. F4W Online says as of this morning, TNA has sold less than 3,000 tickets for last night's Lockdown. Or SmackDown. They haven't sold no tickets for SmackDown. Anyways, in Missouri. The main event, well, I was telling you about the Team Flair versus Team Hogan. Of course, Hogan and Flair got into it. Alright, it's not, where am I at here? I done lost my place. Oh, the main event for the other night's show was Team Flair and Team Hogan. But, I forget, I think it was Team Hogan, I believe, won. I don't know if you know the answers to that. Go ahead and leave it. Well, you let me know. Alright, oh, the SmackDown crew arrived in the United States around 1 a.m. yesterday morning. No word yet the status of the Raw crew yet. Former ECW, WWE star well, I'm getting here close to the end of this. Blue Meanie was shown on screen at Friday's Philadelphia Phillies baseball game. Vince and Shane McMahon were together at the Saturday's New York Yankees game, and they were shown on the screen too. So they must be getting along, and Blue Meanie had to go sit by himself at another game. I gotta go.